My name is Amy. This is Faye. This is Eagle. This is Zion. And this is Treasure. All of my animals are welcome in my house, and all of you are welcome in God's house. We're going to have a great time today, so let's go!
Long ago and late one night, angels came in glorious light, singing songs about a Savior that was born. He came down from heaven above to bring us perfect peace and love, and things would change forever on that Christmas morn. No better news was ever told. God loved us so, so much, He gave us His only Son to save us. The angels sang, the shepherds saw, and wise men came to bow. God knew everything we needed, and so He sent us Jesus. The greatest gift in the world is with us now. Shepherds heard and ran to see what the angels said would be, and in Bethlehem they found that it was true. In a manger was a boy who would bring the world great joy. So they went out telling everyone they knew. No better news was ever told. God loved us so, so much, He gave us His only Son to save us. The angels sang, the shepherds saw, and wise men came to bow. God knew everything we needed, and so He sent us Jesus. The greatest gift in the world is with us now. You with us, you with us, you with us, you with us now. You with us, you with us, you with us, you with us now.
It's time to grab a partner, a mom or dad or brother or sister, and let's get to know a little bit about what they like at Christmas. Okay, Naomi, would you rather get a puppy or get a year's pass to a theme park somewhere?
I'd rather get a puppy.
A puppy, okay. Kids watching, would you rather wake up early on Christmas or would you rather sleep in? Naomi, what would you rather do?
I definitely wake up early.
Yeah? All right, would you rather open all your presents at once or open gifts one at a time? What do you think, kids? What would you rather do?
Well, I'd rather open gifts one at a time.
All right. Remember, kids, you can ask the person next to you, would you rather read the Christmas story, hear the Christmas story, or watch the Christmas story? Ask the person next to you.
I'd probably hear the Christmas story.
There's lots of good ones there. All right, would you rather sing carols to a lonely neighbor or write a card for a lonely neighbor?
I would rather write a card for a lonely neighbor.
Yeah, I hope you do something nice for your neighbors this year for Christmas. Would you rather buy a gift from a store, or would you rather create a gift yourself? Kids watching, ask somebody around you, which would you rather do, buy a gift or make a gift?
I'd create a gift yourself.
Yeah, okay. Well, now you know a little bit more about the person watching with you.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jacob, and if nobody said it to you yet, let me be the first to say Merry Christmas! Joy to the world, the Lord has come. We all know what Christmas is about, right? It's about Christmas pie! Or Christmas is actually about a big guy in a red suit. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Christmas is about watching movies. Truth is, Christmas is about a lot of things, but there is one thing that makes this whole season worth celebrating. You know what I'm talking about. It's the presents! Let's see what we got this week. This little baby is what all the fuss is about. This is Christmas. Christmas is celebrating Jesus, God's greatest gift. You'd think that a gift from God would come in a larger package, not just a baby. There's gotta be more to it than just that. You're right. There's a lot more to it. And it all starts in Bethlehem. I'll see you later.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Luke, chapter 2, verses 1 through 7.
Mary's world had been turned upside down. Though she was an ordinary girl living in an unimportant town, God had sent an angel to visit her.
God is very pleased with you.
Me? You're talking to me?
You will become pregnant and give birth to a son. You must call him Jesus. He will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High God.
Mary was probably shocked, overwhelmed, and maybe fearful, but she chose joy. She chose to trust that God loved her so much, He had given her an important part to play in His story.
I serve the Lord. May it happen to me just as you said it would.
Just as the angel had said, Mary became pregnant, and the months raced by. Mary and her new husband Joseph prepared for the brand new baby to arrive.
A cradle! I'll make him the most beautiful cradle you've ever seen.
Joseph was a carpenter and took pride in creating smooth tables and sturdy cartwheels, but his work was soon interrupted. Mary, Joseph, and every person in the tiny town of Nazareth streamed out of their homes. A messenger on a dusty horse skidded to a stop in the small town market.
Is this really a town? It doesn't deserve a dot on the map.
As the people of Nazareth watched from a careful distance, the messenger pulled out a scroll and cleared his throat.
Hear ye, hear ye. Caesar Augustus orders that everyone must go to their town of origin to be counted. Can't you just count us now? 1,
2, 3.
No. The counting must be done properly and in order so we can make you pay lots of taxes. Farewell, and by that I mean good riddance.
Mary and Joseph and their neighbors were left coughing in the dust.
Joseph, we'll have to go to Bethlehem where your family is from.
I'll go. You can't travel right now.
Of course I can.
Absolutely not.
A short time later, Mary and Joseph set off on the long road to Bethlehem. Perhaps they recalled the words of the prophet Micah.
Bethlehem, you might not be an important town in the nation of Judah, but out of you will come for me a ruler over Israel.
It's possible Mary rode on a donkey. Or she might have walked right alongside Joseph. Either way, the journey took nearly a week, and camping wasn't very comfortable for a woman about to have a baby.
Please tell me your cousins will have a bed for us.
Great Aunt Ada is the perfect hostess.
But when they reached Bethlehem, the little town was neither silent nor still.
It looks like everyone else came home too.
Well, if Aunt Ada doesn't have room, there's always Cousin Gideon. He makes an excellent pigeon pie.
But not a single one of Joseph's relatives had a spare room or an extra bed.
Please, just anywhere. This baby is coming soon.
At last, someone found them room, in a place where the animals stayed.
Absolutely not.
We'll take it.
Mary and Joseph did everything they could to get the space ready for a new baby. Clean hay, fresh water, and in a short time, Mary's baby was born.
It's a boy!
His name is Jesus.
Mary tore a clean cloth into wide strips and tightly wrapped her baby to keep him warm and cozy.
No cradle? Where will he sleep?
Put fresh hay in the animal's feeding trough. We'll lay him in there.
What about the sheep?
They don't mind.
Mary lay her tiny baby in the clean hay, the king of the whole world, sleeping in a manger next to the animals.
He's perfect.
Yes, he is.
In the most unexpected place, at the most unexpected time, God had shown his love. He'd sent his very own son as a baby to rescue the whole world.
Do you want to know what Christmas is really about?
Ho, ho, ho!
No! Christmas is about love. Around 2,000 years ago, God saw that the world needed help, and he loved the world so much that he sent this baby. But he is way more than just a baby. You see, Jesus would grow up and live a perfect life, and even though he didn't deserve it, out of love, he would die on a cross to pay for the sins of the world. And that was just the help we needed. That was just the love we needed. Jesus made it possible for us to have a relationship with God. Jesus saved us. So, while you're celebrating this year, while you're singing and eating pie and opening presents, don't forget this present that God gave to us. Don't forget this one thing. God loved us so much that he gave us a Savior. So, you know what? It's Christmas! Let's have the biggest party ever! Who's with me? Yeah! Let's party! It's Christmas! It's Christmas! Yeah! We're going shopping for that Christmas pie. Ooh, I need that. I need this. I need Christmas spring.
All right, let's review how much you've been learning today. We'll start off with some easy questions and see what you remember. First question, the greatest gift God gave us is tacos. What do you think, yes or no? Well, that's clearly a no. The greatest gift is Jesus. Okay, that was an easy one. Here's number 2. Today's Bible verse is found in the book of Luke. True or false? Yeah, it's true. Luke 2 has the Christmas story. Let's go to some little harder questions for our average difficulty. God loved us so much that he sent us an Amazon present, created Christmas trees, gave us a Savior, or wrote a thank you note. What do you think? Well, yes, it is C. He gave us a Savior. That's what the whole story was about. Okay, you remember what the angel told the shepherds in our story? It said, here's how you will know I'm telling you the truth. You will find a baby doing something. Do you remember what did he say? You'll find a baby. The baby is wrapped in strips of cloth and lying in a manger. All right, let's make some really hard questions here. Who traveled for the first Christmas? Name as many people as you can think of. Mary and Joseph traveled to Bethlehem. The shepherds traveled to Bethlehem. The wise men traveled to Bethlehem. And even Jesus traveled, coming from heaven to earth. Last question. What is something you can give for Christmas that you can't buy in a store? Lots of answers for this one. What do you think you could give? Well, you could give hugs. You could make homemade waffles or handmade cards. maybe a coupon for doing chores, or just take a selfie with Mom and Dad for Christmas. Well, that's it for our review today.
Oh, look, a dolphin! Jesus is the best gift of all, even better than Legos. He is the reason for this season. Bye-bye, I'll see you next year, and make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Oh, she's so